This is the Dreo portable AC, and it's quite a big unit, very aesthetic design with glossy black all around. It has rounded corner on the side, and then there is a large LCD screen showing the status of the air conditioning, touch button on the top. The air vents are motorized to control the airflow during the cooling cycle. Right now, this air conditioning is on a furniture moving dolly, which is not included. It's only used for the video demo. There is a air intake filter and an exhaust air filter. This filter can be easily removed for cleaning. So when you're using this air conditioning for the dry mode to reduce humidity, you will need to drain this continuously by taking out this plug and then connecting the hose, which is included in the package. Just insert it into the inlet opening and then put this into a water jug to collect the drainage. When you're using this in a cooling mode, there is a condensate drain here you will need to use from time to time. Even though this unit has a condensate self-evaporating feature, you will need to use this drain outlet, which is now elevated by the dolly, and you just need to put a water collecting tray below to collect the water drainage from the condensate outlet. You will only need to do this when the front display status screen shows a status P1, which means you have to follow this procedure to drain the condensate. Here is the remote control. It has a magnetic mount which securely store onto the back of the air conditioning. Here is the exhaust outlet that you can connect the flexible hose, which is included in the package, onto this exhaust opening. The hose could extend maximum up to 6 feet. To connect the flexible air hose to the window opening, there are panels included which is adjustable. It's very easy to install by sliding the adjustment back and forth to fit into the opening size of your window. There are also insulation included with adhesive and non-adhesive strippings to make the window opening airtight. So let's turn this unit on. So I could turn it on here or through my remote control. So let's use the remote control here. You can see the louver is motorized open. And there is the cooling temperature here shown right now at 86 degrees. You can choose whichever temperature you want to cool the room to. And here are the controls for on-off. This is a mode control. This is a Wi-Fi connection and a timer. This is our control for the temperature, the fan speed. This is a louver angle mode and a sleep mode. So this is the highest fan speed. This would be the highest noise level of this air conditioning. Alright, let's shut this down. There's a countdown here for shutdown. Nice and quiet now. The air louvers are now automatically shutting down. This is a very nice quiet air conditioning in very efficient operation.
This is the Dreo air conditioner, so a portable air conditioner that does have a compressor that I guess removes the requirement of having the water go outside. You do still have a tube, and that's for all the heat to escape. So you're always going to need that, otherwise the heat's just going to come right back into the room. As you can see, these panels, although there are extendable panels as well, this one does not fit in my window. So my window is 18 inches and these panels are, or sorry, 17 inches and these panels are about 18. So I just can't seem to get it kind of in there. So I've used duct tape. For now, I gotta find somebody who can cut it for me. It's unfortunate that they don't have smaller sizes. I do live in a condo, which for some reason runs hot in the winter, where I do need the air conditioning, just because they turn off the air conditioning in the winter time, obviously. And I have my windows open all the time and it's still very hot. So it's a very nice looking air conditioner. However, it does attract dust. Of course, my window's slightly open. It has a remote. It also has an app that can help you control it, which I use more so. You have the option for dehumidifier, fan, and cooling. So when you're using the dehumidifier, you do need to put a bucket beside it, and there is a drain hose at the back that you would just connect, and the water can come into a bucket or into the sink or shower or whatever makes sense for you. Also, when it is humid in the summertime, I believe you also will have water buildup from using the AC unit, so you do have to be mindful of that. Great large panel. You know, the lowest it goes is, I believe, 18 degrees Celsius. It is very loud and it's not very consistent with the loud. You've got these panels that do move to circulate the air, and there is the option to do auto, low level, fan, medium, and high. So all in all, a decent portable unit. You just need to exhaust the heat, but I have been using it every night. Besides the sound, I think it's great, and it does attract a lot of dust, but it's a good unit.
This is on the low fan setting with the compressor running, and it is still fairly quiet. You turn the fan up higher, hear the slight increase in sound. This is now 3 bars on the speed, and now on auto. So even at its loudest setting, it is still fairly quiet.